Cody, I think you guys are going to have one of the best interior offensive lines in the league this year, but there's some uncertainty going into this season at the tackle position. Are you guys expecting to have to, help a little bit on the outside, maybe, kick out a little bit?
They'll have a good plan for us. The guys are working hard right now. And that's just our main thing is throughout the training camp and, this time we just work on getting better every day. Fundamentals, technique, all that stuff. We're just working on that every day, and that'll carry over and help us become a better team.
What did you learn about Sam, both as a player and as a guy that sort of has an energy that guys follow?
Yeah, Sam, what he brings to our O-line, he's tough. His work ethic, just his overall knowledge of the offense. I've really seen him grow as a player, and just the amount of knowledge that he has for the game and the way he sees things, is something special. And we're really fortunate to have Sam, and he's doing a really good job for us right now.
Cody, what would it mean to you, and what do you think it'd do for your performance to play the same position 17 games in a row?
I've always been a team-first guy. That'll never change. So I'm happy to be where I am now. But if the team needs me to change, I'm always down for that too.
Do you think that there's another level in your performance just by being able to settle in and focus on that one job? Or?
Absolutely. The more you play a position, the more comfortable you get. And I feel really comfortable right now. But like I said, I'm always a team-first guy, and if the team needs me to move anywhere, I'm always down for that. Yeah, I've seen Bilal since he was a rookie. I've really seen him develop. And one thing that is different when you come into this league is in the off seasons, it's all your time to, it's spend it how you want it. And you can tell Bilal works really hard. He focuses on, the lifting and studying and learning how to be a pro. And that's what he is. He's a pro. He takes the game seriously. He takes care of his body, and you can see that on the film. He's quicker, he's stronger, and he's faster. So that's gonna help him on the field on Sundays as well.
When Tevin Jenkins was drafted, and I guess it was during rookie minicamp, he talked about being mentored by you and how you kind of took him under his wing. What have you seen from him, and what type of advice do you give a guy coming in as a rookie? Obviously, you started right away.
Yeah, it's tough to come in and with expectations and this, and this. But I think you just got to take it day by day and just really lean on an older guy, a veteran guy, listen to what he has to say, study tape with them, basically leech onto a guy, follow him in the weight room, follow him where he goes, be early to meetings, And it's so new to all these younger guys, coming into training camp, they're long days, they're filled with a lot of stuff. So you just got to take it one section at a time, whether it be a walkthrough, whether it be, a lift, whether it be, a meeting, and just try and absorb all the information that you can get. And then, when you get out on the field, just take the techniques that you've learned through those meetings and put them in practice.
Who was the veteran that you did that with when you were a rookie?
It was Kyle and Josh Sitton for me. So, yeah, I had two really good guys to help me along.
Cody, kind of the same.
Yeah, I think that helps. Obviously with the year we had last year, there was so much uncertainty, and it was just a lot of crazy times, and we didn't know what to really expect. So we had to be really adaptive and just be able to change on the fly. This year, it's a little bit different. If as far as vaccinated versus unvaccinated, and that kind of thing, there's certain regulations, but for the most part, it feels a lot more normal. We get to see you guys, we get to see our fans, we get to, be here all the time and not have the Zoom meetings as much. So that's definitely beneficial. I think, with a lot of guys being able to be in the same meeting room and collaborate on different things, it's much better than, over Zoom and you're by yourself and you can't talk. So, all those little pieces definitely help.
Cody, does it take something off you pressure-wise or mentally or whatever to be vaccinated and not have to worry about whether you're going to come in and?
Yeah, there's definitely, that's everybody's individual, preference. But, for me, it is a lot easier for me.
Cody, when you talk about your leadership, how much has Sam kind of leaned on you, and what have you been able to do to help him along?
Sam's done a great job. You know, he likes to give me credit. I don't take all the credit at all. Sam's developed into a good pro. You know, and that's just the type of person he is. That's the player he's became. You know, and I think the sky's the limit for the kid. But, you know, I just love the mentality he comes with every day. You know, he comes in ready to work. He's one of the first guys in the building. You know, he's always studying his iPad. Every time you see him in his locker, he's always trying to perfect his game. You know, and that's helped him be where he's at today, and he's only going to get better.
Cody, how does it affect the offensive line and you personally, if and when you make the switch from stationary type guys like Andy or Nick to an athlete like Justin?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches will put us in great position, you know, whenever that time is. You know, the guys are just competing right now, and they're doing a good job with it.
You need eyes in the back of your head, though, when you got somebody like Justin back there?
You know, Justin puts us in good positions. Andy puts us in good positions. Nick puts us in good positions. You know, so as long as we do our job up front, you know, all that other stuff will take care of itself. Yeah, you know, there's this little ramp-up period right now, and you know, a couple years ago you have like 2 days, I think, and then you're in full pads. You know, I know us big boys up front are ready to hit. You know, so we're really looking forward to that next week.
Cody, with the personnel shifting, specifically on the outside, what have you all done to try to establish chemistry, even though the only returning starters will be you three in the interior?
I think the biggest thing that we try and do, and we try and do this in OTAs, you know, when we're able to, is just, you know, even when we're not meeting with coaches, we're still together, you know, in the facility, trying to, you know, lift weights together, trying to, you know, study tape together, just be around the guys so we can get to know them on a personal level, you know, and that helps that relationship on the field. You know, and the more you do, the better. I think continuity is the biggest thing with the O-line. You know, and that all starts on and off the field. But I'm a big believer that when all that starts, it's in the off season.
Did you all have a chance to hang out outside of Halas Hall? Maybe go out together?
You know, we haven't with all the protocols and stuff. You know, hopefully moving forward we'll be able to. But we just take advantage of our time that we get. You know, that's what training camp's all about. You know, we're in this building for, you know, a long time throughout the day. So, you know, we got to make it fun and get to know each other, and you know, that carries over to the field. I'll say this. You know, one of my first days in pads, I got my welcome to the NFL, you know, by Eddie Goldman. So, you know, the game does go faster. You know, people, you know, are flying around out there. It feels good to be back in pads. We haven't been in pads for 6 months, you know, so it's definitely, you know, you have to make sure that they're ready to be able to get hit and then deliver some blows too. I don't know if he put me on his butt or on my butt, but he definitely gave me a little welcome. Thanks, guys.